Can you stop the rain from falling down?
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassett having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Dominic Fletcher now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No balls, one strike.
And a strike in there.
No balls, two strikes.
The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these guys won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a guy on second base, you get a knock, you drive him in, or you hit a double and you trade places with him. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Clement drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Luis Robert now. Hitless in the first two games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
0-2.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Benintendi up here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back now in Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What do you look for here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
In the air, center field. And Bichette is retired. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're probably going to need to get to the starter because this is a team with a good bullpen. They haven't blown a single save all season long, Chris.
Yeah, they've been really effective at shortening the ball game instead of it being a full 9-inning contest. I mean, you've got to try to get some runs early. You've got to avoid those higher leverage arms in the bullpen because, you know, the history is that they come in and they shut you down offensively. So find a way to have quality at bats early, get some base runners, and try to get into the bullpen early and score some more runs.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Robert going back on it. And that is gone. His 100th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one in the air center field. Robert brings it in for the third out. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0.
Me quité, me puse de long y me busqué la funda. Me busqué la funda. Tengo pile muda. No me hacía rumba. ¿Por qué? Estoy más puesto que me.
And we're back.
Leading off
And here
by
is Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
Senzel goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped right center field. Springer ranging back. Just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Corey Lee. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Got him. 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Rips that one center field. Robert pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th. The third baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Line drive. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
batting 7th. The designated hitter, Addison.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Addison Barger. That one is absolutely belted. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Man at second here with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he scores, and they take a 2-run lead, and the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can stop him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that
this one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game, you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes Springer around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Dominic Fletcher. Bassett back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The ball.
And that's in the dirt. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Horowitz. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Julks.
Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Julks. Flied to right his first time. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And the White Sox go quietly. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, number 9. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He has the distance gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horowitz. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
now batting, center fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No
You know,
ball.
Luke,
Two
every
strikes.
team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Nick Senzel. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. Now here is Ernie Clement. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. A double and a run scored his first time up. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Center field. Robert on the move. And there are 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert on the move. Squeezes it. And that is that. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Lee, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. And
No, that
takes
missed.
low
That's
for
the
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Miguel Vargas digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. Strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Blue Jays leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Rafael Ortega. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So the lineup flips over. Dominic Fletcher now at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in to end the inning. The White Sox lead 1. It's 5-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And the pitch. There's a swing and he drives. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Crochet is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Soroka.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the left fielder. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And that's a double. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Benintendi makes the grab, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So up next, Spencer Horwitz. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Robert hustles it back in. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got two in scoring position.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
So one out with two aboard. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0, and he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Chris Flexen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. Benintendi ranging after it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Now that's the designated hitter, Addison.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. 1 for 2. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 9-0.
You taste me, don't know how I let you play me. You so electric, baby. Don't know how I let.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Corey Julks.
Joe.